Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 15 with your host Hardtruck1. Hello! So, this is about the only series that has actually survived my computer. Me having to reset my computer again. So, alrighty, so it's been about a week, so I'm not exactly sure exactly where we left off. I think we got done baling hay, and I think I planted and I think fertilized fields, I believe, in the last episode. I don't know. I didn't bother going back and checking the video. But anyway, I think we got some hay to put up. After we put some hay up, I think we'll just take a quick check on the fields, make sure they're all planted and fertilized. Before we get on to that, let's check our animals. So our cows they're doing good. They might need a little bit more silage, but we can do that after in a bit. Don't have any chickens. Well, we have one, but the rooster doesn't count. And we have our sheep, which look fairly good. Okay. And we got to go over to the big one here to check our pigs. And the reason why it's saying productivity is at 0 because I just pretty much basically logged back in. But we look good. We look good. Okay, so let's hop in the little the styer here. Oh, I forgot to reset my my joystick for the arms. That's okay. I'll read that out in a minute. So, hopefully you've all been doing good. I forgot to mention that in my other 2 series. Hopefully you guys have been doing good. Other than the computer, me having to redo the computer and stuff and everything, I'm doing good. Word or note in this one that I forgot to mention in the other 2 series that I recorded. I have not been able to do too much with like beginning things other than you can see the annotation, the welcome thing in the beginning of each of these of the new series plus this series. I wanted to make a kind of like an intro for each one of the videos that I do, plus kind of an intro thing for streaming, because I don't stream all the time. But I do have a Twitch channel, and I do have a little bit of a on it, or a little thing for it. Not good thing for it, but one of the things that I wanted to do was I wanted like an intro for each of the games, and for the stream, kind of like a collection for the stream, so to speak. But I haven't been able to find any real good software to do that with, and I'm kind of a stickler when it comes to I'm kind of a stickler when it comes to certain softwares. I'll pull that off if I go down. Actually go. What if I raise it just a little? There we go. Anyway, I'm kind of particular on what software I want to use. But I don't have the ability to purchase said software because any of the softwares that I look to see that have like, you know, either like a free trial or a free whatever you want to call it. Like you can use the entirety of the software, but they have to have like a watermark or something over the top of it on it. So that way, you know, I guess it kind of lets you the viewer know, you know, what software it is or whatever it is for that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I like the reach on this thing, but whoa, slow down. But anyway, any of those that I've found that you can do that with, they end up they put their logo right smack dab in the center. I mean, not like in the center, like over here or over here. Puts it right here. Well, from a YouTube standards, that's not a good thing because you, the viewers, are now staring at this logo of the software right in the center. You know, you can't see anything else but this software's logo. So any of those are not any good. But literally to get rid of that, you have to purchase the software to get rid of that. Now, problem is some of the software that I've noticed that has it on there, they're expensive. I think the lowest I saw one was like $80. And problem for me, I don't have really $80 to just throw on a video editing software and everything. I'm sure. I don't have the amount of money to. Are you not coming off? Wrong way. Dale is being very weird. Let go of the forks. Come on now. Let go of the forks. Let go. Boy, that is the weirdest thing for that. And then in the bales in the back were freaking out because I was playing around with the one. Alright, so anyway, I really don't have the money to be able to buy a really good video editor, or even just something that would allow me to, you know, like make certain stuff for that, for the stream and for the videos. I mean, I'd love to do stuff like that so that way I could, you know, make it a little bit more entertaining, like when you guys are waiting for the stream to start, or when the video starts. But these are not... Something's odd about the bales. It's like the tractor's picking them up in a very, very weird angle or something. Oh. So, but anyway, I mean, I think first off, I've really got to knuckle down and save some money for a new computer, because I really think this one's just really on the verge of not really wanting to run anymore. I'll try to grab a twofer here. Give it a little bit of a tilt back. Lift it just a bit off the ground. A little bit more off the ground. There we go. Alright. So, yeah, so I'm kinda on the verge of having to really watch the computer, because it's I think everything that's in it, because nothing has been changed on it, because it's a laptop, of course. It's a laptop, but I think I'm seriously running the risk of probably having the computer almost have a huge meltdown. On it, but hopefully it'll continue to go until I can get funds enough to to pretty much replace her. She probably won't go away. She'll probably be like a backup computer, or like a computer that I can put, like, for streaming. I can put like the chat and stuff on it, so that I can watch, you know, see who's misbehaving and stuff. All that other good junk. But as for her being continuing to play my games, I don't think I probably will, unless, like I said, I have to have like a backup computer, in case, you know, the computer that I get is either one, no good, or two, that failed. And let go. Alright. Dump you down. Wrong way. Back over. I keep switching gears and I don't have to. Now I do. Alright, there we go. Go put this bale up. So yeah, so, I mean, seriously, I'm not condoning it because it's old, and I'm not condoning it because, you know, it hasn't been a good computer. It has been. It really has been a very, very, very good computer. But, like I said, all I'm really saying is that I need to get a new computer, because I'm afraid that this one is going to not be around very long. And, you know, if I can get, you know, my games off of it, if I can get most of my games off of it... Oh, I didn't like it when I touched the floor, did it? You know, if I can get my games off of it and just let it have, like, a really relaxed life. I mean, stuff like maybe watching YouTube videos and watching streams and stuff on it. I mean, it would probably not be... It would probably be able to continue to stay, and I won't have to replace, you know, it won't have to leave. It can just have a nice, relaxing life. Wouldn't have to worry about playing games or anything on it. So, alright, so that's done. Just run this tractor. Let's just crank up the power on it. Let's take a run. Oh yeah, crops look like they're good. Let's run over here to our trees, because remember we have the contract with the sawmill, and we have our trees over here that we have our trees over here that we can check out. Let's see. Ah, they've grown quite tall since last time. They're not there yet. They're gonna take some time before they're ready to harvest. Alright. Let's go back to the... These are all... Yeah, these are all done. Let's go back to the... Whoa. A little jiggy in here. Let's hop out of the tractor real quick here. Have to look down so that we don't have the stutter so bad. Gotta run down here to the gardens here just to make sure, just to see if they're good on water and manure. We're at 40% manure, 65% water. Cabbages, or no, that's lettuce. 54 and 65 on our tomatoes. I think we're good. Just hop in the... Do the cheaty way of hopping back in the tractor. Those are good for now. Alright, so let's go ahead and... We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fast forward time. Go. Just gonna hop out here. We're gonna go watch the piggies while we fast forward time. Hey piggies. Just hop in here with them and get down and say hello. Because it's going to take us a good 24 hours before our crops are completely grown. Right. Whew. Bloodbath. Alright. Let's look. Yay! Crops are up. Okay, so we're going to need a combine. I don't have any... Oh, I do. Oh, no, I don't. I have the Slip Tornado and the foliager. for those. We don't actually have a. So I think we did the New Holland agriculture. I think we're gonna try. Let's try one of the cases just to see if we can actually have. Just to see if we can actually use one of the cases. Now I don't know if we can use their header. Because see, it's a 35-foot header, and I think they're on a trailer. We'll see. We'll try it. I don't know if I think the header is on its own trailer thing, but I don't know. All right, let's see. Let's go back here. Selection. And for those of you that don't know, you can actually cheat by going to the system. Nope, that header doesn't have the trailer on it. So let's try the bigger header then. I gotta hop out. I'm using the mod called a renting mod, so I can actually kind of just rent. Doesn't cost us. We kind of it costed us just a little bit to rent that one, but let's try the next header size up, which is the 45. I believe the 45 has the header with the, yeah, there it is. So this is the header with the built-in it's a built-in trailer basically, and that's the one I wanted. I wish the 35 one had it. The other one had it. Alright. Now, unfortunately, this is not going to be realistic because we've got to shove this thing over like that. This yard actually is really not set up very good on this map, and I don't know how to move it. Oh, please don't tell me this doesn't have a... Oh, crud. That's why this header does not have... That's why. Okay. Alright. Well, we'll have to come back. We'll have to... Okay. We'll have to come get it with one of the tractors, so that's not bad. That's not too hard to do. I think what the hardest thing is going to be is to find an area to connect them. That's okay. I wanted to try what I'm trying to do here is I wanted to try one of the bigger combines, because with the bigger combine and the bigger combine header, means that we don't have to bale quite as when we go to bale. We don't have to worry too much about baling. And you know what? I'll start here. How do I want to do this? I know how I want to do this. We're going to back up down in here. We're going to come up like this. We're going to back into here. Like so. Let me just leave this one running. No. No. Just hop out. We need the stagger. We need the stagger because I believe it has that style hitch. I believe we can just keep the the block on the back of this thing. Are the gates? No, the gates are closed. I know there's another combine sitting over here, but we should be able to just snake by it over here. Don't lose it in the creek, but I think we can snake by right here. All right. I finally did what I said I was going to do. I turned the stupid traffic off. I'm sorry, but you know, doesn't make it quite as realistic having the traffic off and everything. But to me, the traffic, I mean, if the AI was better, I wouldn't mind the traffic. But since it's decreased... Oh, please tell me this is going to connect. Okay, that's not realistic, but okay. Whatever, we got it. But anyway, I'm sorry to take and say, but the traffic is horrendous in this game anymore, because there's no real good. The traffic is no good. I'm sorry to take and say, the traffic is horrible in this game anymore. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn and go this way. And we're going to go down here to one of these empty fields down this way. We're going to turn around and then come back and pull this right up in front of the combine, and hopefully we can pull it up in such a way that there's very, very little that we have to do. Alright, so let's pull up here, pull around in here. I checked, nobody owns this field, so we're good. Well, the bank owns the field, but wow. That was a lag spike and a half. I know I was turning way before that sign. But anyway, yeah. Alright, so let's turn around. Want to get the header as close like that. Alright, so we'll unhook. Oh, dang it. There. Ooh, pull forward. There we go. That'll work good for right now. Alright, let's run over here. Hop in old jalopy. Could have went forward just a little bit more, but that's okay. Alright. Switch the head. X. Folds everything up. Switch back. We'll hit X to unfold this. Scooch over just a little bit more. Hopefully we don't damage our crops. To get around. Go. Alright. So we're gonna stop. Pull up here as squarely as we can. Holy cow. That tree saved us. It didn't want to stop. Alright. Forward we go. Voila. And there we go. We're good. Alright, so we're cooking with gas. I think this is a gas engine. Sounds like a gas engine. Now, we're getting our crops, gonna get our crops off the field. I probably go, well, I spent way too much time trying to get the stuff going here, so we'll probably switch to something else after this field. I'll get the rest of them all combined. Then we'll do a little baling. That was, everything. Oh, we need to check on our tree. Well, we can just look at our tree. Let's see. Oh my. Oh, they're getting tall. They're not ready to harvest yet, but they're getting tall. Because see, it's like right here. See, I mean, the draw distance and stuff, I mean, is not very far by any means for this game. Anything high definition, this computer cannot handle games with high definition or anything like that. I mean, as you can see, I'll have to show you the settings. Maybe I'll show you the settings before I quit this particular thing, just to give you a good example of just to show you how this computer is compared to some other computers. Because let me tell you right now, this computer it does not handle heavy games like these very good. So by me showing you the settings for this game, and then you watching and seeing how you know the computer kind of struggles to be able to do anything with this computer, with this game, it makes it kind of hard to, like, you know, to, it really does make it really hard for me to continue doing videos, because since I know the computer is not as strong as it should be, or as the game requires it to be. So it just makes it really hard to try to keep doing video games when you know the computer just is not able to run it. Now with that being said, that's not really the case with all the games I have. My series Factorio, I think the reason why the computer does do a little bit better with Factorio is the fact that Factorio is a 2D, kind of a sideways 2D game. So with the 2D aspect of the game, the computer's like, oh, hey, here's a game that I can actually run. But with these ones that are almost like a 3D style game, you know, case in point, Minecraft is a first-person 3D game. Farming Simulator here is actually a 3D game. Far Cry 3 and The Lone Dark that I have, that are the new games that I have, they're really, truthfully, 3D games. Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto 4, Ark Survival. So pretty much any game that you could actually classify as a 3D game is considered really, for this computer, would be considered really top end for this game. I mean, those games, some of those games do not function on here. I have Ark Survival Evolved, and let me tell you what, I can't even play it in low settings. That game requires such a huge graphics card that this computer's like, nope, can't touch it. Grand Theft Auto 5 is such a powerful game that my computer's like, nope, can't run it. So, alright, we're going to drop the head here. We're done with this little field. I'm going to go ahead and move the combine. I'm going to go ahead and move the combine and the header to the back ones. I have to check on the time, because I'm not sure if it's been 45 minutes yet or not. So you see just kind of right now how it's jerking and stuff. Well, that's because my graphics card, there's something there that my graphics card can't render very well. It's not rendering it as well as it should. So I get this little bit of jerking motion. And I'm not sure if you guys can see that. I'm not sure if OBS, kind of tends to take that out or not. But the jerkiness is what I consider not very good quality. I wish I had a computer right now that I could take and say, oh, hey, I got that. I can do that. And I just realized something. I parked this the wrong direction. I gotta park it this way. So that way I can just pull in straight with the tractor. Go ahead and jump to Stagger. Steyr. Actually, it's Steyr, I guess. Just back the Steyr up to the header. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoy all the series that I can actually make, and I will try to make them as long as I possibly can. I mean, I don't know how long that's going to be, given the situation with my computer. My computer, I mean, like I said, my computer's like, it's very old, so it takes a little bit of, it takes a lot for this old girl to run anything on it. Alright, so I gotta be kind of strategic as I go through here, because for now, just kind of direct over here, swing over. Oh. Now here's going to be an interesting one. Tractor's getting a little feisty there with it. Because again, I can understand, because this is a pretty large head for this little tractor to actually be pulling. It's pulling it okay, but alright. So let's make sure we select the right thing. Okay. You guys see nothing. Alright. Alright, let me get the head. Let me get the head hooked up to the combine, and we'll probably go. I'll check the. I need to check the recording time. There we go. Get that hooked up. Get it all set up to go. Okay, so the little field, to make it a little more realistic, with those bales being there, I'd have to come in on this side. Alright, but we're going to check out some other stuff to see what we need to do around. As soon as I check the time. Actually, looking at the time, I think we're going to call that. We're going to call that another episode of Farming Sim. So yeah. So my only thing is I'm just kind of worried that my computer is going to die one more time. And if that happens, I'm going to have to permanently pause my game, pause my videos, because as you can see, I mean, even me looking around, even looking down and moving, like I usually do, even if especially if I move fast, you can kind of see the little bit of a thing. But anytime I look up, look around, I mean, it's really, really noticeable that, you know, my computer is getting to the point where it's about ready to just quit completely on me. But anyway, really, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoy the episode. I hope it's not too bouncy for you. I hope any of my series is not too bouncy for you. But yeah. Anyway, this is fun. I'm Hardtruck1. This is Farming Simulator 15, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episodes. Laters.